cool, man. I'm feeling amazing, man. Lately, like I just been in a good space, man. Y'all boys know, like I ain't no big drinker. I don't go out there much, man. I've been going out, I've been drinking, all that.
Yeah. Where you been? You been going out to the clubs, man?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. I've been out. But I still got that, that little old school, old man feel, because I go out about 10 o'clock. I'm leaving by 11:30, 12 o'clock.
What clubs you popping at?
Shoot, y'all know I've been at Annex a lot lately. Annex, what's it, Delmar? Slide to, damn, what is that club? Trust every now and then.
I think I went to Annex like twice, maybe.
It's dope, bro.
I've never been to Annex.
Damn, really?
Never.
Yeah.
Man, so the thing with Annex, like, if you go in there at a certain time, they give you 2 tickets. And the tickets are free drinks. So if it's free, I'm drinking.
All right.
You getting that, man. Today we decided we gonna go with some tequila Deleon Añejo, high quality filtered.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So yeah, man, feeling good, drinking on that Deleon. So what would y'all say, like y'all mental health is like this week, man? On the scale from 1 to 10, where y'all say y'all at?
Shit, man. I'm at about a good 9 right now. I'm in a good headspace. Just just trying to maneuver through everyday struggles, through the ups and the downs. You know what I'm saying? Get ready to have this baby.
I was just about to say that, boy. You got one more day?
Yeah, a couple more days, man. Appreciate y'all. A couple more days, and wait for my baby to get here so I can enjoy that. But I'm in a pretty good headspace though.
Okay.
I would have to say the same thing. Like, man, I'm in a great headspace right now. Moving into back end of January. I don't really consider the new year until spring for real. It just make more sense to me. But
if you know, you know.
If you know, you know for sure.
Right.
But good headspace, man. Just moving forward.
Okay. Yeah, I say I'm in a good space too. I say about a 9.5. It's, just feeling good. I made this post earlier where most of the time back then, like, we go broke, or if anybody broke, they'd be mad as hell. Right. Man, I've been going broke, and I'm happy and excited as hell.
Hey, not necessarily broke, though, because that's all a mental.
Yes, I was broke. So what I mean when I say that is all my money that I've been, having, I've been investing into businesses and certain stuff. So with me putting all my money into that, I just feel good, bro.
So now you just waiting on those returns on those investments.
Man.
Exactly.
You should damn near go broke investing.
Man,
that's
for real.
That's how you get on top for real.
I had to realize that, like, certain shit I go broke buying for clothes and shit that was unnecessary.
Unnecessary shit.
I'm fresh as hell with broke them.
Right.
So yeah, I know. Just being in a space that we in allows us to have the capital to be able to invest in the stuff that we want to do outside of barbering. So with all that being said, what made y'all want to become a barber? What made y'all want to hop into the barber industry?
Man, I'd probably have to say like, really the waves, bro. Like that's where the whole name came from.
The waves?
The waves.
Okay, like 360 type shit.
360 waves, the hairstyle. Because as a kid, I had a cousin. Shout out cuz, what up, Blake? He had like 360 waves, man. And I just remembered, like, I could never get him. I could never get the waves, how he had the waves. But then again, genetics, I didn't understand that back when you younger, you know what I'm saying? This person might have a better type of hair, what is it?
Hair texture.
Hair texture, yeah. Than you, and you know what I'm saying? They might take care of their hair a little more better than you. At that age, I don't think I was sleeping with do-rags every night, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, but it simply started with off a hairstyle, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Me wanting to have a hairstyle ended up basically evolving to, damn, like, I'm about to line myself up before this week of school, high school.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or I'm about to try to get braids now, or I'm about to try to get, it started off with the styles, man. And I think I went through every style. I finally got the locks. I ain't never think I'd come locks, but finally got the locks, and I'm just like, I don't know, man. It started off like that and evolved, man. It just evolved. I started seeing, well, my dad always had like some T-outliners, the Andy T-outliners, the gray joints that everybody grew up on. So I had seen them laying around the crib, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, he eventually like let me start cutting my own hair because I wasn't feeling how he was fucking me up, you know what I'm saying? But and then I had two younger brothers that was you know what I'm saying, they would come visit on the weekends and I cut their hair. So, it started off just real simple, and then it just turned to like a love for it, man. I enjoy cutting hair. Like, I'll do it for free if, you know what I'm saying, if I could for real, but I got responsibilities and bills. So,
you could.
But no, I enjoy it, man. Started off with just simply just wanting to have the swag, you know what I'm saying? That's how I started, bro.
That's dope. That's dope. Yeah. What about you, Marv?
Man, me, bro, I got tired of working for people, bro.
Right.
Like, man, I said when I started cutting hair, I was 22. So I was at the age, man, where I'm trying to figure out, like, what the hell do I want to do? Like, the way we grew up, like college and all that was pushed on us. So I went to college for a year, and I figured out, like, college wasn't for me, for real.
Yeah.
So, man, being 22, I done had about 40 jobs, bro. I would always quit, like, 2 weeks into the job because I always had an issue with, like, working for somebody. So I listened to motivational speakers, and, like, I was listening to Les Brown and all type of influencers that will always push, like, working for yourself, being at your fullest potential and this and that. Right. So I remember I was scrolling on Instagram, man, and y'all know on Instagram they be having, like, the videos and stuff of barbers cutting hair and this and that. So I had ran into a video of 360 Jeezy. So once I saw 360 Jeezy, I just got in tune with, like, the fading technique and, like, just cutting hair as a whole. So I used to cut my hair. So I go to work thinking, like, damn, man, I'm crispy as hell. Like, my shit clean as fuck. People at work like, bro, who the fuck cut your hair, dog? Like,
you was really fucking yourself up for real.
I'm lying, like, damn, man, I keep going to this new barber knowing it's me doing it. Well, I remember I was working at Blue Cross Blue Shield, man. And I had got promoted. They had promoted me and said I'd get a raise. So I remember I came in one day. They tried to get me to do something that I had got promoted from and what I got promoted for with no raise. So with me listening to, like, the motivational speakers, that was all I needed, bro. So as soon as they tried to get me to do that with no raise, I quit. Like, I walked off on lunch. They calling me like, you coming back? Like, nah. I quit. The next week, I enrolled in Michigan Barber School. And ever since then, it took off, man.
Yeah. That's real, damn. So you said at 22 you started?
22, man. Yeah. And it was just me wanting to cut hair and not work for nobody.
Yeah, I think I already had that downloaded in my mind. Like, I didn't really want to work for nobody. So that kind of helped, too. I did end up working for, like, somebody, though. My first job ever was, like, at a supermarket. And then it was, like, I went to White Castles. And then, what did I do after that? At the White Castle, I ended up going into, like, caregiving.
Yeah, I went to caregiving, too.
And then I finally said to myself, I remember I was like 17, no, was I 19? I was 19 at the time, I think. And I'm like, I'm about to save up enough money to, like, really just coast, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to quit this shit, man. I'm about to go full-time barbering because I was already, like, in barber school, I want to say. Yeah, while I was working that job. And it was, like, so lax. I remember, like, on my downtime, I'll probably be at work, like just studying a book or, you know what I'm saying, getting ready for like an assessment or some type of test or whatever. I was just like, man, I'm about to quit this shit and just go full time. Because at the time, I think I was pulling up, driving to people's houses for like $20, $30 or something on the side of, and I was just like, man, I saved up a couple thousand. I was just like, man, I'm gone.
I feel it, for real.
Yeah, what about you though, Cash?
It's crazy, man, because my story with barbering is kind of unique, man, because my pops cut hair. You know what I'm saying? My mom used to cut my hair on times I couldn't make it to the barber shop. So it just kind of put me in a position where I always wanted to play around with clippers or try to cut up a stuffed animal or, you know what I'm saying, just do some destructive shit just to fuck with the clippers. So, you know, it just was a thing that I wanted to do, but I just never thought I could do it. I never thought I was good at it. So it was never a top priority to me. And, you know, going through the motions through high school, I knew I didn't want to go to school. I knew I didn't want to have the normal way of success, going to college, going to work a career. I knew I didn't want to do that. So it damn near came to me like the back of my head, like somebody nudged me like, hey, why don't you go to barber school? You've been telling me you wanted to follow these dreams in X, Y, and Z. Just go to barber school, man. And it was literally the best decision I could have ever made, for real, to be honest with y'all.
Real shit. I just started laughing because I just thought about the funniest shit. Like I used to do like, man, I fucked around and got either my ass whooped or in trouble. It was like one of the two, but I had my little brother at the time, Xavier, y'all know him, but I'm just like, I had found my cousin Clippers. I'm like, hey, come here, man, let me line you up real quick. So, without me telling anybody he like, of course he like, all right, you know, whatever. I just remember taking the clippers in the bathroom, was like trying to line them up, just the front part. Man, my dad seen that shit, was like, who cut your hair? He was like, I told him not to tell nobody, I think, or something. But he ended up writing out on me or whatever, and I ended up getting in trouble because I think I pushed him back.
Damn.
And he was like, it was just too crispy to, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not crispy literally, but you know how you freshly put that line on somebody, man. And Pops was like, who did this shit? Like, I just remember, man, just always fucking around with some clippers, man.
Man, I think we all had those stories. I had a story like that too, bro.
I think every barber got that
man,
type of
because you always had a pair of liners in the crib just laying around.
Like, bro, my granddad used to have clippers in the bathroom. Like, he had, like, literally every single clipper. I remember I was cutting my hair, trying to do a bald fade, and I fucked up. So I had to cut my shit bald. Shout out to my cousin Alex, man.
Yeah, see, I was never that brave.
Bro. Nigga, we grew up together, my cousin Alex. He was so real because we went to the same school. So he like, damn, man, you got a bald head. Shit, fuck it, you cut mine bald. So we both had bald head.
He a real one for that because you would have been a bald head that day.
Oh, shit. Man, but so with being barbers and everything, what do y'all feel was the biggest impact that y'all had on people becoming a barber? Or what was the biggest impact maybe barbering made in your life?
Impact. I think being the age that I was at the time and cutting hair, that shit like made people look at me like, damn. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, that's what's up, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got something going for yourself. I just remember being the youngest person in barber school. Like, you got 30-year-olds in here. You got 25-year-olds in here. I come in here, I'm like 17, fresh out of high school. And they like, this nigga on some different shit. Like, and then when you nice with it, it's a whole nother. And don't get me wrong, like, I wasn't like this super sweet when I first came out, but I wasn't bad either. So I think, like, you know, just me having the demeanor that I had and me being that age, it made my peers look at it like, damn, like, maybe I could do that too, or you know what I'm saying? And
That's what I...
don't get it wrong, like, I for sure persuaded some guys too, like, you know what I'm saying? Just hop in this shit, see how you like it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So as far as impact, I think we still impacting people today. It's just all about how you know, go about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
What you feel, Cash? What you feel like your biggest impact was becoming a barber?
I definitely feel like it was just being able to have a reach, and like D said, people started to see like, wow, I could become a barber and make a salary of a doctor or somebody who went to school for X amount of years. And it's amazing to see that somebody will literally take that same occupation and want to pursue it too and follow their dreams. So it's just the impact, man. Like we still touching people every day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the message that we push, it's touching kids, it's touching adults, it's touching teenagers, it's touching everybody. So I just feel like, you know, having a good perspective on life and the shit that we talk about, you know, I definitely feel like that's...
I feel like, man, that's really what this episode really gonna be about for real. Just like letting y'all know like our true personalities, or just letting y'all get closer to, you know, just the appeal of who we really are. You know, we all are barbers here. Like you know what I'm saying? It's cool to. I mean, it might not be cool to the masses, but, you know what I'm saying? We come in here every day, we cut hair, bro, all day, every day. Just as fly as we could be, and cool, calm, collected, man, but we can get there. We gotta get there, but at the same time, it's just like, man, we just really just some barbers, bro. Some barbers just trying to figure it out, trying to make it in.
Like, for real. Like,
yeah.
Man, my impact in barbering.
Yeah, I was gonna say, well, how you feel like you impact?
Yeah, so barbering, I'm gonna speak on the way it impacted my life.
Right. Okay.
Barbering, it kinda, I ain't gonna lie, changed everything. Just because I was at a young age trying to figure out what life was and who I was, and I was lost for real. Then like me growing up, I was never stable for real, so I moved around a lot. So I never like knew people for real. I never like knew how to talk to people and network with people. So becoming a barber put me in that position to where I was uncomfortable. And me being uncomfortable, that's how I started to grow. Like, okay, since I'm uncomfortable and I don't like to talk to people, I want to cut hair, so I'm gonna have to be around people. I'm gonna have to learn how to talk to people. And one big lesson I learned was like God send your blessings through people. So any blessing that you get from God gonna come through a person. So it's so important to, you know, have like relationships. Relationships are worth way more than money. So barbering like opened my eyes and you know, showed me that. So that impact that barbering made in my life was like, it was crucial. And I always like, that's why I got this tattoo on my hand, barber life, dream chaser. So I started to think like, man, I don't want people to just view me as a barber and this and that, but it means so much to me just because, you know, it changed my life.
Everything it put you through.
Yeah. So barbering, even though we are barbers, I feel like barbering is a stepping stone. It's the thing that's kind of gonna lead to the thing, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's like, you know, it's basically like, like you said, a stepping stone to something greater, you know what I'm saying? It opens so many doors, it gets you in a lot of doors. And it's crazy, like, you could be... It's amazing where these clippers will take you, man, because you could be in a penthouse 60 floors up, or you could be over here with Roro and them on the block, but it's like, either way, it's like, any situation, you can take something from it, you know what I'm saying?
So I'm sitting here with my brother Silyce. I'm forever appreciative of bro because I always wanted to be vocal in the community with helping others. And he put me in a position to be able to do that with Detroit Hills, Detroit, DSD. So tell us a little bit about the nonprofit, bro.
Well, Detroit Hills, Detroit, it originated in my 10th grade classroom at Detroit Collegiate High School. My English teacher, Sarita Darby, who's the director.
Shout out Sarita.
Yes, shout out Sarita. She actually was a voice for us at the time because we was just sophomores, and we was she grew up in the deepest part of Detroit, so she already knew the kind of path that Detroit kids are bound to go down, if not leaded by what's a good word, by a good mentor. So she actually she created a healing circle in her classroom that put us in a position to be vulnerable and share our deepest traumas, our feelings, without being judged against each other. So nobody was able to lead a classroom until we at least shared out one traumatic story. So when we did that, by the time we left the classroom, we was all crying, we was all in tears, surrounding each other, helping each other get through the deepest part of our lives. So it's actually, we brought it local to reach out and be another voice to Detroit youth-led students that's possibly going through any type of trauma, any type of fear, what they're going through today.
Man, that's so dope, bro. That's dope for real. And then how you say when y'all was in the classroom, by the end of the classroom, all of y'all left out crying.
Yeah, like it was. She really didn't want us to leave until at least we share at least one story. So when we did that, us being around each other, we didn't know each other from a can of paint. So it was like, man, I don't know this guy. I don't want to share out, But as more people started sharing out, other people felt vulnerable, and it was like, oh, it's okay. I feel this is a good, safe place to heal and to. So we all eventually shared out. Some people shared about a past loved one. Some people shared about, their deepest stories, of their childhood, and it just took off from there.
That's dope. So with that, I know y'all have a healing hub. So you want to speak on the healing hub? What
Yes,
that's about?
Our healing hub is to better the community. Working directly with the community and working with kids that's traumatized by mental health illnesses, anything that may get in the way of them from progressing in life and to keep moving forward. We just decided to buy a community house that's going to foster and heal them at the same time as they're progressing, they're going through life. So it's to basically grabbing as many kids, as many youth as we can in the city of Detroit, and to possibly heal them with joy, laughter, respect, anything that could possibly help them move forward.
That's dope. That's dope, and I appreciate it because you little bro. So we always had like deep conversations, and I'm big on like helping people. So for you to open that door for me to actually be a part of DHD and get in tune and go to like certain events and see like the impact that the nonprofit has like on the youth. So I think it's so important for youth to be able to have like that safe space and that safe haven to where they, feel okay to be vulnerable. So with y'all creating that and allowing me to be a part of it, I forever appreciate that. But so if people wanted to like reach out, if they wanted to, donate, they wanted to be a part of DHD, or it's a youth who want to be able to be a part of it to where they can be vulnerable, where would they be able to contact y'all?
So we do have a Facebook, go by Detroit Hills Detroit, Instagram also Detroit Hills Detroit. In our link tree, in our bio, it got everything that we ever did from the get-go. Like we published books, we published, she made us young authors. We got all of our events that we ever did, hosted, black pop-up shops, expos, and community baby showers. Like everything is literally listed on the the Instagram. And we also have a donation thing going on. It's in our bio again. That's where you can find anything you want to know more about us and what we do, who we impact, and who we network with is all on Instagram at Detroit.
Okay, appreciate you, my brother.
No problem, man.
Yeah, so I was gonna ask you guys, like, do y'all feel like barbers can be egotistical? And then like, do y'all ever catch yourselves maybe flossing y'all ego a little bit in the situation, or maybe you might have to, but it's just like,
Yeah, I definitely feel like barbers are egotistical. You know, it's almost like a sport in a way. It's very competitive.
right?
It's but also at the same time, I do feel like that we need to work more as a group, as a unit. You know what I'm saying? We always hear, oh man, the NBA they should come together and take all their money and create their own league, or vice versa, bro. We could do the same type of things. We can put all of our bread together, invest in something, and get a bigger opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Instead of working separate. Yeah. We could do that with other barbershops, other cosmetologists. So it's just a lot of different ways that we can work together, put the egos to the side, but still have a good competition.
Right.
Yeah, I feel that too. So with the egos and stuff, I witnessed it a lot, but me personally, I never been the type to where I got a big ego, honestly. Mm-hmm. Like I understand the way I look at it is shit. Mm-hmm. We all could cut here. Exactly. Like we all got clients. Like the way I cut somebody here, his client may not like it. The way he cut somebody here or cut one of my clients here, he may like it. Yeah. So it's like everybody got their own, way of cutting. So I never like had the ego side towards cutting. Yeah. And then don't get me wrong though, I do sometimes have them thoughts to where I'm like, man, like my clientele speak for itself.
Yeah.
Like when they have like, I don't know how y'all feel about that, but like barber battles and stuff like that. I don't really like to get into the barber battles because I just feel like
you let your clientele speak for itself.
Yeah, like I'm not trying to put on for nobody for real, or show this, show that.
Definitely.
So me, I don't really get into all that. I feel like Cash was saying, like we all should be working together and doing everything together for real.
Yeah, for sure. So y'all ain't never had a moment like where y'all caught yourself like, man, I'm so sweet at this shit. I'm so like, you know what I'm saying? Like then just like, all right, let me humble down. You know what I'm saying?
I would say yeah, but no. Because like when we promote and shit on Instagram, we post our haircuts on Instagram. I never be like, man, I'm the coldest barber in the D or this and that and blah blah this. Like I never try to give off that ego, but I do post like, yeah, man, I'm cold as fuck. Like I'm golden.
I ain't gonna lie, I done had so many times where I might have said something in the caption. I'm about to post it. I'm like, nah. Grace bag out because that shit a little OD, man.
Yeah.
But sometimes you gotta.
It's good, is it, man? We gotta pop our shit, bro.
Sometimes you have to. You have man.
To. You know what I'm saying?
You have to.
Yeah, I feel like it's a way you could pop your shit without
coming off like a dick. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Like you say, like, man, I'm goated as hell. Like that's popping your shit. Right. But if you, man, I'm the coldest motherfucker in the D, can't nobody fuck with me and this and that.
Exactly.
It's like, damn, bro.
Yeah. It's just, it's then again, it's like so much of a sensitive time right now too. Man, if you say you the coldest of the coldest right now in the city, it's gonna be everybody and their mama and daddy thinking like, oh, who the fuck is he? Like, I'm colder than him. Like, you know, it's
and that's where that competition, that competition come in. And Marv, you was speaking on your clientele. I've been actually having a lot of upcoming barbers and aspiring barbers asking me like, what are some good strategies to basically grow and keep a clientele? Like, what are some key points that you did as a barber to to keep your clientele steady?
So when I first started off with my clients, I was that barber that, yo, whenever y'all need a cut, I'm there.
It's always available.
Like, everybody hit me up, bet. That's how I kind of built my clientele. One of the big reasons I built my clientele.
So availability.
Yeah, availability. Then another reason is being you. Like me, I was out networking with like nonprofits and stuff because I like to give away. Mm-hmm. So I'm out here being me, giving free haircuts to the homeless and this and that. So people start to see that and they start to see you for who you are. Then they kind of like attach to you for real. Mm-hmm. So you could be like the weakest barber, or I ain't even gonna say the weakest barber. You could be an upcoming barber to where your skills is not, to where you want it to be yet. But if you just being you, engaging with people, people gonna connect to you because they, see that authenticity. I think I said it right. That authenticity. So they gonna, connect to you or whatever. So my advice to, building clientele is availability and just being you.
Yeah, without a doubt. I'm gonna have to say being relatable, because sometimes you might not have the skill to, or I put it like this, like sometimes people don't necessarily go to a barber for their skill. They might go to him for like an enjoyable just time, you know what I'm saying? Or conversation, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times within this business, just period, overall business umbrella, it's like I'm gonna go with dude over here because he's more relatable.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do business with these guys over here because they're more relatable. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times it might just be that, like the fact that my barber is young like me, or you know what I'm saying, he might have hooped like me around this time, or like whatever the case might be. It'd be like just being relatable sometimes to say, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, those is great answers. I like how y'all kind of gave some personal things.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kind of touch on some stuff on the other side as far as like applications that you can use, different tactics as far as passing out flyers, cards. Mm-hmm. That was a big thing that I used coming up. I was constantly in parking lots at some of the high-end stores, you know what I'm saying, passing out cards, flyers, dressing nice. You know what I'm saying? When you see somebody with a nice haircut, compliment them on that haircut. And then, yo, bro, you ever need a barber? If your mans can't get you together, I got you. And just using some of those techniques, showing my personality. And that was a way that I found was a good way to build a clientele. Also, the Cut app. Shout out to the Cut app.
Yep.
It's a great app to use. And the app actually pushes you and promotes you in areas that your clients are in. So, you can get new clients just off of being in that area. Mm-hmm. So, you know what I'm saying? That's a good app to check out, the Cut.
I love that you mentioned that, like, you know what I'm saying, you was like in the high-end stores or the mall or whatever the case might be. Like, you gotta understand when you passing out those cards, man, I mean, you can't judge a book by its cover all the time. However, don't expect, you know what I'm saying, people to respect your profession, or you know what I'm saying, when you passing out cards, you know what I'm saying, at the gas station over there on 7 Mile and, whatever, in the middle of the hood. Like, some people don't respect a quality haircut, so they might not be willing to pay your price. Yeah. You gotta go out to where them people is at that will spend the X amount on a haircut or a service just because it's like, that's what I'm used to. You know
exactly.
What I'm saying? So
that's a big point. And I think that's called a target audience. Right. You basically want to target the audience that you want to acquire.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, don't expect, you know what I'm saying, the best of the best clientele as far as like respect levels and just being on time and you just in somewhere you don't need to be. You know what I'm saying? Try to pass out cards. But
yeah, so another thing too that like anybody watching that want to become a barber, I feel like me personally, from my opinion and everything I went through, I feel like you have to put yourself in a position to where you have to make something happen. If you don't, then you shit out of luck. And I say that because if you put yourself in a position where you gotta make shit happen, you're gonna start to realize, like, damn, like I'm making this shit happen. Cause you don't have nothing else to fall back on. So with me saying that, like for the viewers that's watching, what advice would y'all give to a young viewer watching? On life, on becoming a barber, anything that y'all feel like, y'all could give advice on.
Say, man, take your time as far as decision making, and don't necessarily react off emotion. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times when you're doing a service, you're working with the public, you can't really allow your emotions to dictate, I guess, the solution or the turnout of things. Sometimes you gotta really sit back, you gotta listen, you gotta observe, you know what I'm saying? It's like, don't react too repulsive. Is that the word I'm looking for? Just keep a steady head, man. And life gonna throw so many curveballs. You just gotta really, man, just
stay focused for real.
It's not even, it's so much to it, bro. It's like, staying focused, just keep the right people around you, bro. I don't think, and that's one thing about it, bro. Like, we all figuring this shit out. Like, we all figuring this shit out every day, every second of the day, like, you know what I'm saying? Don't nobody got it figured out, so we all just really doing it as we go. Best thing you could do is just have peers around you that didn't experience a lot too, or may experience a lot too, that you could talk to about it, or, you know what I'm saying? And that's really what I had to say.
Yeah, I would say, man, just simply don't give up. You know, it's a lot of people give up right before the breakthrough. You know, it's sad to see a lot of people, they go through the trials and the tribulations of a business, you know what I'm saying, and they give up right before it pays off. And I feel like that's a lot of people's downfall, because they see a dream, they see other people getting that dream, and they think that it should just happen overnight. Yeah. And they don't see the years of hard work and dedication that them people put in. So, you know, just really don't give up, man. Save your coins, save some money. You never know when you'll need it, man. Keep a rainy day fund. Of course, invest, but keep you a side, whatever you want, to shoebox account, something, bro. Just keep some money to the side where you can have a rainy day fund.
Yeah, step ahead.
And don't give up, you know, because I'm pretty sure we all been to a point in time where we wanted to give up before it actually start paying off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I had to understand, like them trials and tribulations that you was talking about, that's what actually make you. Like, you had to go through them trials and tribulations just to, be at the top or whatever.
Evolve.
It takes 5 to 10 years to secure a brand and to get people to actually start looking for you. So if you don't have 5 years to waste to put I'm not even gonna say waste, to put towards your dream or your goal, you might as well, hang it up right now. No. And that's just that's just real talk.
I got a question for y'all. Would y'all rather
He's smiling, so I know it's some shit.
No, it's not even. I just want to hear what y'all got to say. Would y'all rather go back in time and relive a certain situation, or would y'all rather get a opportunity to get a glimpse of your future?
Shit, I tell you right now, I'm going back in time. No. I'm going to the future. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna catch the playoffs. I'm coming back and I'm putting me in a parlay and we set for life.
Okay, I feel that.
Like, no, I'm talking shit.
That's hard though. If you could get the chance to do it, I mean, like.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't even think about
Hey, we gonna go to the future, see what the Super Bowl is, bro. We gonna come back and we good for life.
Damn, no, I take a glimpse of the future, man. Just because like everything that happened in the past happened for a reason. Like it got me to the point where I'm at now. So if I can get a glimpse into the future, yeah, I'd rather.
So you go ahead and look into the future, right?
Yeah.
And you see maybe you might be on top of the world or whatever. Don't you think you might come back to normal life and try to make sure that happens, and you might fuck up the process? You know what I'm saying? Because really going forward or back could really alter
some shit.
True reality.
And
But shit, I feel like it wouldn't be nothing I would change that I went through like in the past.
Right.
So that's why I only say the glimpse in the future. But damn, that's a good point though.
Yeah, man, it's crazy when you really sit down and think about time travel for real.
That's how you know D a deep thinker, man.
And
like,
then it's like, bro,
you smoke, bro. That's one of them high moments.
You go back in time, right? You go back in time and relive the past. You might alternate your present or, your future. So at the end of the day, it's like you gotta really be careful what you wish for and what you ask. And then it's, but I have to say, man, I'll probably get a glimpse of the future too. But I never looked at it from that aspect as far as like,
the
damn,
parlays.
okay. No, I'm saying like I might see that I'm doing good or I might be doing however I'm doing in the future and then come back to the present like, all right, I gotta make sure this shit happens.
Okay,
like, you know what I'm saying? And fuck up something like, but nah, yeah, that was just some deep thinking shit I had going on, you know what I'm saying?
Niggas smoking like, you know what?
Definitely one of those, but yeah, no, that was a good answer from both of y'all.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So on any given day in the shop, what's a go-to fit in a pair of shoes? You know what I'm saying, for y'all? What y'all coming in rocking?
Shit, go-to fit for me. I ain't gonna lie, it was crazy. All my clients come in like, bro, you just don't give a fuck about shoes, huh? I really don't, man. I'm a sneakerhead. Like, I love shoes. So, any shoes I got, like, I'm wearing them in the shop. Only thing I hate is that hair that get on them, bro.
Yeah, I respect that.
I be messing shoes up for sure. But for me, I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of what I got on now. Like, some essentials, some Jordans or whatever shoes I want to wear.
Yeah.
T-shirt, it's my fit for the shop. Comfortable.
No, I can dig it. Comfortable for sure.
I'm not gonna lie. My pops raised me and he always taught me like, don't wear your good shit. Don't wear your good shit to work. When you going to go do something like, you know what I'm saying, don't wear your good shit. So I kind of had like that shit downloaded. But at the same time, I might have a day, Friday, Saturday, where I come in, some J's on, whatever. But majority of the time, man, I like to be comfortable at work. And then it's like when you constantly standing and moving, like you get hot, you get sweaty. It's just like, I don't want to have no sweet ass shit on.
Yeah, I feel like
You know what I'm saying? That I just, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever. I just rather have like some joggers, like a whole joggy fit, damn near, and like some dunks or like I'm the comfortable type. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely respect it. I'm on the same way.
I ain't gonna lie, man. If you a new barber, man, Timberlands is not the way to go.
hell no.
Not
for the
cut
Timbs.
Timbs all day.
You will regret
it. Big time. Not now, in the future. I can't even imagine like cutting in Timbs like 200 days out the year. Like that shit leave your feet so fucked.
Don't have no Timbs on cutting all day, then you got a girl too.
Yeah.
She gonna be pissed off.
Yeah, that shit probably reeking, man. Like bad.
Yeah, I'm pretty much on the same page as y'all though, man. I'm going joggers, you know what I'm saying, sweats any type.
Yeah.
Some comfortable shoes, Yeezys, Nikes, whatever. And a hoodie t-shirt, you know what I'm saying? Keep it simple.
Sure.
But I do hate though that we're in such an industry in such high demand where we never can really flex and wear the shit that we really want to wear because we always working. Like Saturday, Fridays, we not able to get dressed how our clients be able to come in dressed for their day. We at work.
We are, but you know, the back end, the catch to this shit is like, it's gonna be hair all over my shit.
Yeah, no,
You know
that's
what I'm
true.
saying? It's not even my hair.
It's true.
Like, damn, like, this is not cool at all. Like, I need a fucking, what do they call that little wand thing?
A little lint roller.
Yeah, lint roller, like 24/7. Like, shit, no, this is not it.
When you feel like you can wear it, bro.
Shit, man, you catch me on the back end or somewhere, I don't know, like, honestly, and then it's like so crazy, man, when you got a high, like, clientele, like all three of us, it's like, man, once you done with the day, by the time you walking out, you ready to lay the fuck down, bro.
Right.
I'm tired, bro. I don't even want to get dressed. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I was gonna ask y'all, like, what's something like that can like revolutionize like the barber game? Like something that's gonna like really turn the tables in this shit. Like something that we may not have ever seen happen before.
Man,
I feel like a strip club barbershop.
man.
Club
You know,
barber.
take this
Fuck
one
that.
day.
They need to make a chair attached to our chairs so we can sit our ass down and cut hair.
Oh, and
Like,
then motherfuckers
yeah,
spin around.
like, yeah, bro. I'm tired of standing up all day.
Have a chair where the barber can sit down while
While the
cutting.
clients sit down, but we
Damn, why y'all
elevated
could've
though.
came up with this shit when
You know
y'all
what I'm
just sit there,
saying?
bro?
Like that's what I need. Like I'm on some
gave
lazy
somebody
shit. I'm trying to change the game right now. Like
Right.
Hey, we need parts. If anybody,
you know,
end up inventing some shit.
I'm sitting down giving you a fade. You sitting down getting the cut.
Yeah.
We good. I might be able to cut 5-6 more clients. Like you know.
No,
Damn.
for sure.
So I wanted to switch it up a little bit though, real quick. So, how do y'all feel? Like, speak on the importance or y'all opinion on having like the right partner. So even with you, like what you had mentioned earlier, you cutting hair, you tired as hell, you want to go home and just lay down and go to sleep. Like, how important is it having that right partner?
Well, that's a good question, bro. I feel like when you a business person, just overall running your own business, like it's very important to have the right partner because they gotta understand that you're not the average like person that's just going to a job and you know what I'm saying, have a set time to work, have a day where you get a paycheck. It's like it's a lot of ups and downs in this and running your own business and barbering. So some people gotta understand that your mood might be hella, like you might have hella mood swings due to the income that you might have had throughout the week, the day, whatever. It's important for your partner to know a lot of things, not to mention like having the right partner. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like communication, bro, that shit really has to be present so that, you know, you can inform your partner on how your business is running, you know what I'm saying? So that y'all both can be living in, you know, harmony, peace, whatever. Yeah, man, it's just real important that you communicate because it's not always roses and chocolates with, you know, running your own business. It can get real treacherous, man. So,
For sure.
you know, yeah.
Your cash.
So basically, being a barber, man, with your partner, you basically, like D said, bro, you really want to communicate because nothing is pretty much set in stone. Even though we all on a pretty much appointment base, things happen, haircuts take longer, and you just want to be considerate of everybody's time. Mm-hmm. But your partner just basically has to know that what you doing is a job that not a lot of people can do for a long period of time. Like, so by us staying at work longer, we making more money, which is making a way for our family. So it all comes down to communication at the end of the day.
So the key word, communication.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, shit, it's hard. Sometimes on I would say my behalf to communicate. You at the shop all day, you forget. Sometimes shit slip your mind to, yo, I'm working an extra couple clients today. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's just something we got to take into consideration to be considerate to our girls.
Yeah, time management, man. Like,
Yeah.
I don't lie, bro. Like, you gotta have, you gotta start like really paying attention to your schedule, and cause you know, you might see yourself, you know, overworking, and kind of like putting more time into your job or your business rather than taking care of what's over here, like tending to your family, you know what I'm saying? So, right preparation, you can figure it out.
Yeah. So I'm big on that, like time management. It's so crazy you said time management, just because like when I ask y'all that too, like pet peeves. Like pet peeves when it comes to dealing with certain clients and having like a big clientele. One of my biggest pet peeves, bro, is time. Like I really don't, it irks me when people don't respect other people's time. Just because I'm so big on time management and, you know, respecting people's time. It's like, okay, if you have an appointment for 10:30, do not text me at 10:25 saying you on the way, knowing you live 30 minutes away. Like, now you messing up my whole schedule and you messing up everything, and I'm trying to voice that to you, but when I voice that to you, I'm the bad guy. It's like we, as people, we have to learn to respect people's time. So what would y'all say, like, one of y'all pet peeves is dealing with clients?
I'm gonna give you one right here. I hate when you go to line up a dude's mustache and he lick his lips right before. It's like, you could have been licked your lips, got that out the way. You gonna lick as soon as I hit the comb on the mustache, they go lick their lips like I'm supposed to just set my finger right there on your wet lip. You know what I'm saying? I just never understood that. Like,
I ain't gonna lie, now I'm about to look. Every time you about to lie somebody's mustache.
That or looking into a barber's eyes when they get in the lineup. Like,
Man,
all
that
that has
kills
to
me.
stop.
Biggest pet peeve, man. Oh my God. I can go
Give him
days.
go get the book out.
I can go days. Let me pull out the Bible. Pet peeve Bible. Nah. Man, if you got any type of hair nowadays, a lot of people got a lot of hair, man. Coming to the barbershop, we got braids, locks.
Oh, I know what he about to say.
Listen, bro. Come to the shop. And you want your haircut. Please do not have any product in your hair. Like, that's my biggest pet peeve. How do you think that I'm about to get a line up that's clean, sharp, crisp, on a greasy forehead, or like any type of oil, any type of grease, any type of pomade? Like, you don't need to have any of that in your hair, on your skin when you coming to get a line up, bro. It's like the biggest pet peeve. And then I can't wash your hair because if I wash your hair, your braids gonna come out. It just don't make sense, bro. Just hit that shit with some alcohol or some water or something, man. You gotta figure it out, man, because I'm telling you, like right now, like that's not gonna be a good ending for the barber or you. Because the barber not gonna really wanna cut your hair like that in that state, and then you're not gonna walk out that shop as crispy as you possibly can. Like, rather, if you know what I'm saying, if your hair was like clean and your skin was, you know, fresh and dry, like that's probably my biggest pet peeve, man.
So have y'all ever kicked the client out the chair before?
Yeah, I have. Yeah. Yep.
You kick somebody out the chair, Mar?
I kicked the client out the chair for sure.
Nah, I don't think I kicked him out, but it was like my last time cutting him.
Oh, you knew in your head, like, this
like,
is it, buddy. This is it.
No.
Yeah,
I had a few like that.
So you actually, like, you got to get the fuck out my chair.
Oh, yeah.
You do it to kids all the time.
No, this is grown ass man.
Say grown dude.
Took Danner, snatched the cake off his neck. Like, you gotta get the fuck on.
So what happened? What happened with that?
So the problem was, dude was probably like a little more conceited than what he should have been. Might have been, you know, just a little anal about how his haircut was. As I was cutting him, and that's another pet peeve for y'all. Man, you cannot see the side of your head unless you have a mirror, bro. So there's no need to keep looking in the mirror as your barber is cutting you, because you're not gonna be able to see it. Like you're trying to look at something that your eyes can't really perceive. So when your barber lining you up, man, it's just best to just really just, it's okay to look in the mirror and say, no, you know, can you fix that? Can you do this? But you're not gonna be able to see like parts of your head because you're looking at a flat mirror on the wall. Dude was like just constantly looking in the mirror as I was cutting him up, constantly looking. And I'm just like, bro, you can't be done. Like I can't get this done without you. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Keep moving and looking in the
Making
mirror.
my job 10 times harder.
Yeah, so I had to tell him like, bro, he was trying to complain and bro, took the cape off. You gotta go, bro. I can't keep doing this shit.
Get him out the chair.
Yeah, it was a wrap.
Get it.
But
So something I wanna leave people with, man, is like the circumstance that you are in. The circumstance that you are in right now does not determine like your reality. So where you are, the situation you're going through right now, doesn't determine the outcome of your life. So I just want to let y'all know that, and just to stick through it and fight through. Like, it's gonna come out better in the end. And what you're going through is preparing you for that high point that you're gonna get to. So just stick through it and keep going through that fight.
Appreciate y'all chilling with us today, out the chair. You know, this Cash the Barber.
D-Wavy.
Boy Mar 1824. Y'all can follow me on Instagram.
You know, follow us on the gram at Out the Chair. Check us out on YouTube. Subscribe, like, share, comment. Appreciate y'all.